2548, 2533, they're both Birmingham City Transport Guy Arab Mark IVs, introduced in 1950. They both started at Quinton Garage and ran there for the next 12 or 18 years. 2533 moved on to Cottridge and Harvard and other garages, and 2548 was at Quinton till 1968 and then went on to Hockley. So 2548, the chassis was built at Guy Motors in Wolverhampton in June 1950 and was delivered to Metro Camel at Marston Green, which is in the factory that used to be the Austin Motor assembly plant for Sterling bombers during the Second World War. Sterlings and Lancasters, I believe. After the war, obviously, Austin had no longer had a need for it, and Metro Camel bought it, and it was where they built this bus, amongst along with many hundreds of others. It was then delivered in August 1950 to BCT. Before it even entered service, 2548 was used as a guinea pig for various tests. They were testing out the recovery equipment that they needed to bring buses in if they broke down, had an accident or something, and then it entered service on the 1st of October 1950, which was a Sunday. According to some accounts, it was on the Sunday school outing to Kinver, which we've been recreating today. The run we've recreated after 75 years, we know there was a Sunday school outing. It was from World's End Lane Methodist Church in Quinton, and there was an account of this that was published in Birmingham magazine some years ago. Particularly the buses that were on the trip in that article were 2533 and 2526.
The oil and the motorway.
That is true.
Are they in smart condition?
Yeah, they always looked after really well. So I moved to Sheffield. Really scruffy. Started in 69, and then was put in 1955. Sort of liver class. Some maquette, yeah.
Certainly was unusual. Whether the potters noticed that, I don't know. It was certainly believed.
The buses went to Kinver, and the Sunday school children spent the day there. And one of the youngsters, many years later, wrote this article with his memories. We do have other accounts that confirm the trip and confirm that 2533 was on it, but 2548 is said to be in the other vehicle by another person who was reputedly on the trip. The children were only about 7 or 8, maybe younger at the time, so memories may have been flaky, and who knows. But we do know there was a Sunday school trip to Kinver by 2 Quinton guys in 1950, and for a 75th anniversary it seemed a really good thing to recreate it with 2 Birmingham City Transport guys from Quinton Garage that have survived 2548 and 2533. We've had a great day. Everything's run smoothly. The vehicles have performed faultlessly. We've had a few extra miles to run because of a road closure in the Lye area, so we've had to go via Quarry Bank along with all the number 9s that have been going between Stourbridge and Birmingham. Bit of a long way round, but we got round it and we actually arrived in Kinver absolutely smack on time. Everyone said I had a great day, as we all did, and I think it went really well. A lot of interest from people roadside. Youngsters couldn't believe their eyes. I think they've never seen anything quite like a Birmingham standard before, and I think some of them were quite impressed. I mean, they are beautiful vehicles, and they deserve to be appreciated. So I'd just like to say thanks very much to the trustees of Transport Museum at Withall for allowing the use of 2533 today to accompany 2548 on its 75th birthday. And if you want to come and see the best collection of Birmingham City Transport buses anywhere, the Transport Museum at Withall is the place to go.